Yo, yo, what's up?
What's happening? What's happening?
Oh man, ain't nothing. How you been? How you been? I'm glad you made it back safely.
No, you're not. You okay with me making it back safely? You just mad I didn't get a chance to stop at that Bojangles and get that 3 wing because you was waiting for that, and I couldn't get there and get to the airport and have it in the bag. So my fault. But I'm glad to be back safe. Now, Farrah did put a gremlin in my microphone and stuff. So if I sound weird, it's her trying to mess me up today. But listen, I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to do this. I missed y'all. I missed y'all.
I miss Bojangles. The fuck.
Wow. Wow. It's like that.
That's what I miss. I absolutely miss Bojangles. Yeah.
Listen, if there's any
But it's
consolation,
okay.
I went there like on Friday, but not on Monday.
I don't want to hear about your ordeals at McDonald's. I hope you had hair in your food and
it was good too. I ain't had some good chicken in a while, boy. I'm saying. But let's move on.
But welcome welcome everybody to another edition of y'all know what time it is. Hourtake. I am your host, the hostess with the mostest, and y'all know who I got. Which way I go? Hey, that way. T double in the building. Back out.
What's up? Oh, my fault. I always want to do that.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Listen, anyway, I'm tired.
I bet you are. Ain't nobody tell you to be traveling across the way, trying to see some women's basketball and all that good stuff. I see y'all had a good time over at the SEC tournament. I was a little jealous, but it's all gravy.
Listen, man, if you'd have come, you could have been in the front row right there on game day. And boy, that was a good seat to have, boy.
I saw.
I'm telling you right now.
It was a great seat. It was a great seat to have. Well, I'm glad y'all had a good time. Welcome, everybody. If you are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and of course the good old TikTok, I appreciate you guys for joining us. And if you're on replay, y'all already know what time it is when it comes to the replay. It's always a good day to watch a replay. So always check us out on YouTube. All of our everything we done did is over there. So go holler at your girl and your boy, Emilio JT. Appreciate y'all stepping in. Faithful Sports. Hold on. Let me give Faithful Sports a shout out, okay?
Okay.
So last night, I'm over on TikTok, tiki-talking, and this is normal, I was actually cleaning up. I was doing some other shit. I don't really know, but it's hard to transition everybody over to basketball. So we was going over trades, and some chick came from out of nowhere and was roasting their asses. You understand me? And that was like, oh yeah, you missed it. Yeah, I was in the bed, fucking your feet twisting together. Yeah, I was asleep. You and Paul. I can't. Anywho. But she came in there and did what she had to do. She modded for me. So I want to give her a shout out. Y'all holler at your girl. She definitely Faithful Sports. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She over on TikTok. I'm sure she's on other platforms. I know that she does has her own podcast, does commentating in all sports. And trustably, don't come
if you ain't ready.
Talk about it. You ain't ready.
If you ain't ready,
stay the fuck out the kitchen. Okay. So she did what she had to do. So I appreciate you. Want to give you a shout out. Really, truly appreciate everybody on TikTok. Y'all scoop her up and on all her other platforms. I'm sure you can find it by the same name. So appreciate it. Had to give her a shout out because that was crazy. We was on long time hours last night. So yeah.
Oh, so you saying if I was in that kitchen, I had to be prepared to have a conversation with her?
Yeah. I think you would have been able to do it because we had some youngins in there. You know how they do. But she know her shit. So
and what is her name once again?
Oh, it's Faithful Sport Talk.
Okay.
Faithful Sports. I get you over there with her, but she's definitely a Bears fan.
Wow.
Let's say she is a Bears fan. I will give you that much. She's a Bears fan, so get ready. That's all I'm gonna say.
Listen, I love a woman who can talk some sports now.
Man, she gonna give you the business. But appreciate everybody in the building. I guess we need to get up in here. Let's join. Let's see. Look, I was not about to find 2,200 damn pictures of what the fuck was going on with all these trades. That wasn't happening. Okay. I went through all of them last night, like literally, like all of them. What's up, Benny? Welcome in. Welcome in, Facebook. But what we will do is we won't talk about them. TT, there was at least umpteen 11. We still don't know how many that actually counts out to. But we had umpteen 11 for the trade yesterday. So, yeah, let's get to the good old NFL trades. I don't even have NFL on here, so we'll leave that off. It don't even fucking matter, honestly.
So, yesterday started the free agency frenzy, the tampering phase of it, because nobody can literally sign until tomorrow, technically.
Yeah, because you found out something right before the show.
So technically, you can't sign tomorrow. But there was 458,328 trades that happened as of, not even trades, people signing with different teams, people moving on, teams spending money like crazy.
Right.
And so where I would start in this conversation is the Raiders. Now, me starting with the Raiders. Now, I'm not a Raider fan, so don't take it as in we care.
Me either. Oh, we don't give a damn about them. But go ahead.
But what they did, and not what she thinks it did, they signed a center from Baltimore, a center, and made him the highest paid center in the history of sports. I think it was 4 years, $81 million for a center or something like that, to protect their first round pick if they draft Mendoza like they hadn't said, but maybe that's what it's about.
Looking skeptical.
But one of the reasons they had that money is because they made a trade with Baltimore a day before, whatever the situation, of Max Crosby. Well, if you hadn't heard in the last hour, Baltimore backed out the trade claiming the dude's knee is not as strong as it's supposed to be.
He ain't passed the evaluation.
He ain't passed. Now, Baltimore knew about the knee. Every team in the league knew about the knee. All of a sudden, is it that his knee hurt or y'all got cold feet giving up 2 first-round picks for this dude?
What happened, though? I'm trying to understand. What do you think happened? Why they nigger rig? Why they nigger rig on them?
I don't know. Maybe they was playing spades and he'd say he had no clubs and he played a club and got, whatever that happens. But what I'm going to tell you is this. This is not good news for for real football fans. Because think about it.
Tell us why.
This Crosby thing, a lot of teams started doing other things because they no longer had a chance to get him. So everybody started spending money and doing it and making it. So now this dude is back on the market. And that one team who me and you were going to laugh about was crying they didn't get him in the first place. Now they got a chance to come back and get him.
But
and everybody's saying since it backed out that the team that is still hot for him are the Dallas Cowboys. And they were willing enough to give a first and a second round pick for the young man. Baltimore just jumped him and got 2 first round picks. But this is going to be interesting. The biggest trade that was there is no longer a trade.
Null and void, y'all. Because it ain't no ink dried, ain't no ink been signed. There you go, Paul. He going to Dallas. Y'all can have him. Instantly gonna make the needle move for y'all. Any fucking way. So Leron. What
up, Pete?
Pete, how you doing? And Miss McLaughlin over there herself. I seen them lamb chops the other day. I seen them. Don't think I didn't see them. Welcome in the building. I appreciate you coming in. But yeah, that was a little crazy. So where are you going? I mean, do you really think you're gonna end up in Dallas?
No, I'm watching the insiders right here, and they say the young man who's one of them insiders on the NFL Network. Hey, Ma, they're talking about there's still 6 to 8 teams that are interested in maybe getting him or something. But I want to see. I thought we're winding down free agency. Now we're in day 3 or 4, where the lesser names gonna start moving. But now we still got another big name, and Kyler Murray's is also still out there. He can't do anything until Saturday because Arizona hadn't technically released him yet.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of big names that are still out there, and now we got the biggest name that was on the market back out. And
that's crazy. I would have never thought. I didn't know till we both came on, and he's like, "Yo," so I didn't. You better tell your mama hello.
I did. I said, "Hey, Ma."
Hey, Mama Thompson. Appreciate you coming in tonight. Paul, y'all can be up. Y'all can be up next, but it's nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen from it.
It would be
so.
it would be the same as you keeping Minka. I mean, or whatever dude name that y'all got to throw to Green Bay. He just one player doing the same thing and still losing. So,
and I mean, and staying on the Raiders, y'all know they cut Geno, which I thought was a stupid move, just because it's like, okay, are you throwing Mendoza just right into the damn fire? And I think the Jets picked him up today.
Yeah, it was a trade. It wasn't even a cut. They decided that they would have they flipped late round picks, and Geno is now the Jets, who he was originally drafted back for. Now the Jets got to.
That's like round robin. He thought he was in the Matrix.
So, like, I'm coming back home.
You ever watch the show From? That's what if anybody seen From, you watch the TV show From, which I pray it come back on. So yeah, he thought he got out. And he's back in.
You know, I thought I got away and now I'm back. So Geno is now a Jet, and so now you throwing Mendoza into the fire because there's nothing out there.
And still with no line. And still have no line.
They got a center. They got a center. That's all they got. They got a center.
They did get him the ball. Eric Stokes. They kept Eric Stokes. They re-signed him. They gave him a 3-year contract, $20 million. I don't know if they did anything else outside of that. I'm looking. Yeah, there go your big boy, Tyler Linderbaum.
Yes.
60 million guaranteed. I had to feed that big joker. They gave him $81 million, a 3-year. $81 million
for a center. For a center. That is unprecedented, unbelievable. And congratulations to him and his family. He left Baltimore to get to Vegas and spend some money. And he's going to be the anchor of the new Raiders. You got the offensive line, you're building. And they also did some other things. They robbed Philadelphia.
I'm looking. I'm trying to figure out what else did they do. Nothing. I'm not seeing that.
On the defensive side,
they did. They got Jalen Naylor.
They got the wide receiver from Minnesota. They got Nakobe Dean from Philadelphia. On the defensive side, the Raiders spent the most money. I think they spent somewhere around like $166 million.
Yeah, they gave Nakobe a 3-year, $36 million deal and 20 guaranteed. They guaranteeing every damn thing.
They had
shit. They signed Quay Walker.
Yep. Quay Walker. Yes.
They got that linebacker. They brought him in from Green Bay. Shit, the Raiders did do a lot. Kwity Paye, whoever the hell he is, pass rusher, $16 million. Did they have this much money?
I think they had. It was them and this other team that somebody's mentioned a little note that he wants us to talk about. The Raiders and the Titans had a lot of money.
Yeah, I know the Ravens fans. Michael said, I know the Ravens fans are sick right now. Sick ain't the word.
Absolutely sick to their stuff.
And the fact is, riots in the streets right now.
He was in Baltimore. And he was clicking about, thank you, Raider people, blah, blah, blah. And then they decided to back out the deal at the last minute. So it's going to be interesting to see where that goes.
Paul, I refuse. Paul. We can talk about the Titans retooling their defense in impressive fashion. We may get to your trash-ass team in a moment.
We got more important talk. Now, let's talk.
What's up, Wheatley? Welcome in.
I hadn't seen your Broncos do anything.
No, don't worry about me.
I'm just asking.
Just because your Steelers made some little dumb ass moves. I didn't say they didn't do nothing. I didn't say they didn't do nothing.
I asked you. I said, "What did your Broncos do?" I hadn't seen anything. Is what I'm asking you.
What have we done? Nothing. Like literally, real talk. Like we haven't done anything. Only thing I don't even think we gave away. So like we did. Well, we do. We signed J.K. Dobbins. Because we was too stupid not to go get Walker. But that's another situation.
All right.
I know I'm looking. Don't do me like that. Yes, we helped out the Titans. Paul texts me. And he texts me immediately like, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, they signed Franklin Myers. So we gave him up. They signed him on a 3-year, $63 million, 42 guaranteed defensive lineman. Yeah.
Well,
That's all we've done. We haven't done nothing. It ain't
Well,
over. Damn.
as a Steeler fan, I'm
We
feeling
didn't have
kind of
much to
happy.
do. We didn't
That's
have much
true.
we needed to do.
When you don't have much to do, you can't complain you didn't do nothing. I ain't mad at you. On the other side, in that black and yellow, you know we's gonna talk about this.
All right, go ahead. Do what you got.
Number one, we traded for Michael Pittman. We got a number 2 receiver from the Colts, and we gave up nothing for him. We swapped the 6th and the 7th round pick, so we did nothing, and we finally got a receiver.
All right.
We signed your boy, one of your favorite people, Rico Dowdle from Carolina.
Whatever. I knew he's. I mean, I do like Dowdle, but I'll be okay.
Rico Dowdle is now a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I love it because he's also a Gamecock. So if you see me wear a Rico Dowdle jersey because he's a Steeler and a Gamecock, you got the best of both worlds.
Yeah, I got Pittman too. You got Pittman.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. We got Pittman from Indianapolis. We re-signed Cameron Johnson, the punter. We got him back. We had him 2 years ago. We brought him back. I just noticed, and it just came across. We re-signed Cameron Hayward for a contract, so he's going to be back for a couple of years. So our line is being solid. Asante Samuel Jr. We re-signed, and we traded for Dean from Tampa Bay as a defensive back. We also got
looking. Go ahead.
So we are. You got one more time. We stocking up on our defense. Our offense is set.
Who's your quarterback?
We're putting things around whoever wants to play quarterback. Hey.
That's what I want to know.
We still don't know who the quarterback is.
So Teddy, shut the hell up. Who your quarterback? Rudolph the red-nosed fucking reindeer. Get out of here.
But whoever the quarterback is, he's going to have a stopped situation to come to. You just remember that.
Well, y'all might want to get one quick. I don't know if you're waiting on the draft or 3rd round. What you think you might get out there? Thank you, Paul. Like Paul said, they ain't done shit. And if you talk about me, I'm gonna take it as you talking about them.
No, he put that on. That was in 802. So he's talking about your team. Now, my disappointment for your team is Kenneth Walker III did sign with Kansas City.
Yeah, they did. So but I am the first one to come out the day after the Super Bowl and said everywhere he leaving. He out of there because they didn't respect him all season. Charbonnet was that man. He got hurt. He came in, and I'm like, why would he not? Oh, he's MVP. Why would he leave? You stupid. They trashed me on TikTok. And where you at? They didn't. First off, they didn't even sign him. They didn't franchise him. They didn't do shit. Just straight up disrespect. So he went and got paid. He went and got that bag. And you know what I'm saying? That is scary for my division. Just a little bit, because we still don't know what Mahomes is doing. Yeah, a little bit, but if Mahomes come back, we're going to have to see how that work out for us. But I ain't worried about it. Bo knows. We're going to keep it moving.
And your boy coming back, Travis Kelce, decided he wanted to come back for one more season.
Well, now, why did we release Greenlaw?
Now, that is a very good question. That is a very good question.
I mean, I've been looking around trying to figure out, did he do something? Did he slap Peyton? What happened?
Maybe you got somebody in there that's better than him. I can't tell you why people do what they do. I don't have the answer.
But that's one little weird one. I mean, we'll be okay. I mean, nothing, but I'm just like, why would we put ourselves in a situation where we got to get and fill another position? Like, we ain't got time for that. So, I don't know, but I think my marquee situation is Tua turned the ball over, finally got released, and then his ass gets picked up by where he at? Atlanta?
The Atlanta Falcons. So they got the battle of the left-handed quarterbacks that can't stay healthy. One got bad legs, the other one got a bad head. I don't know.
I hate it for Bijan. How long Bijan got left down there?
I think he got enough.
Franchise.
I think they can franchise. He got probably like 3 more years. He done. He's stuck down there unless somebody trade for him. But
man, I'd be out here in these streets begging.
But the best thing about it is
to be somewhere else.
I think the best thing about that trade, if they both end up playing, they can run the same system because they both left-handed, so people are not going to be like catching from one to the other. Got to get used to something. If you put the backup in, they both. Yeah. The difference is, turn the ball over can throw the dump pass, while Penix only try to throw deep. So if you put them as one quarterback, they may have a quarterback, but the two of them, I don't know what the situation is going to be.
So what we doing? First, second down, third.
We're dunk it. And then if it's third and long, we'll put another dude in and he'll throw it deep. Because that's all he's going to do.
A bad head. What you say? Fair shady? Why ain't shady? Fair's been shady tonight, but she did say that. I didn't know. People don't fucking listen to me. Y'all start listening. Bald head, I see you up in the building liking it out. Thank you, love. Thank you, love. I appreciate everything you do, homie. No shade family up in the building. I appreciate you. Where Diggs going? We don't know. He going to damn child support court.
Yep, he going to court.
To pay for none of them.
Cause now he got 6 kids and no job. Listen, bro, you a deadbeat daddy now, son.
That's where he gonna be at.
He gonna be a coach.
And Cardi gonna be on that head. Cardi gonna be on that head. Do you understand me? She is not about to let up. So she about to take him for everything he got, what he might get, his pension, all that shit. You heard everything.
And our favorite quarterback, the reason he's our favorite is because they made a law down in Florida, and this dude was doing great things for school kids in Florida. Teddy Bridgewater signed with the Detroit Lions. He's still in the league. He retired. Teddy two gloves. He's gonna be back in Detroit as a backup. So now he can support more kids.
I am glad. I'm thankful for that. He did get that law passed. Now they get allotted a certain amount of money that they can help kids with. So he did get that passed, that legislation passed in Florida. So shout out to him. What other dumbass trades or big ass trades having y'all? I refuse to go through them all. It was just so much. I was trying to pick out some of the better ones.
Your boy Mike Evans left Tampa Bay to go to San Francisco. Now I don't understand that. I don't understand what is that. What is that? Tell me for y'all to explain that to why would he?
Anybody? We looking for anybody.
Anybody?
I'm like, is there one? I'm at church. Is there one? Is there one that can explain this?
And the worst part is they're talking about him as him being their number one. Okay.
Why would he not?
Because he's 78 years old and he's gonna get hurt like every other receiver in San Francisco. I mean,
Purdy
seriously.
gonna get it to him. I mean, they betting on Purdy.
Purdy because I think they lost Juwan Jenkins. You know they cut the other dude who didn't play. So who are their receivers coming in other than Mike Evans?
They had a yard sale last season. You remember the yard sale? So I don't know what they're gonna do.
That's what the Titans were doing. They were picking up things off yard sale. That's how they got all those extra players this year. I mean, on free agent. But listen, they can be the winners of free agent. Are you going to be the winners of the season?
No. No, not at all. Not at all. Let's see. Anything else notable? Because, I'm about over it. Let's see. I don't think anything major that I didn't tell y'all already because you don't listen to me. But it was just a lot of changes. But like he said, we don't never know when any of these going to be finalized until what, tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow's when they can officially sign the contracts. Everything else was, handshake agreements, and then the contracts are officially signed tomorrow. But I do want to shout out the Carolina Panthers, because what they did is they brought some linebackers in to change their system. They are stacking up to win that division. They didn't need much offensively.
No,
and didn't lose much, but they brought in 3 linebackers. I think they got Phillips from Philadelphia. They got his name is Dean from Jacksonville, and they re-signed Isaiah Simmons, who was one of their own linebackers. So,
New York looking good.
Which one, the Giants or the Jets?
The Giants. The Jets.
The Jets got every defensive player that's older than 48 on their team. They traded for everybody. That defense is going to look totally different.
Didn't Likely go to there? Who did Likely go to?
Likely went to the Giants because he went back to go back with his old coach. So he went to the Giants.
That's what I think he made that nail. He may be that nail they needed to flip that season around. So I don't think they're gonna win no championship, but Harbaugh got Scatterfoot, Dart, Naylor. Man, come on.
And the Patriots signed, once they got rid of Diggs, they signed Romeo Doubs today from Green Bay. You know Romeo, that's the one with the big helmet. So he is going to be in the Patriots, so good for him. I'm just looking over the other 488 picks free agents. Isaiah Pacheco signed with the Lions, so Kansas City lost their starting running back after they saw Walker, but he went not to the Giants, he went to Detroit. So Pacheco's gonna be in Detroit because the other dude from Detroit
was traded to Texas. So they didn't need him. I don't think anybody else did nothing major. So y'all look it up. Stuff still happening. And if you did not know, I will reiterate that Crosby, his contract was not signed, and Baltimore backed out. So he's still out there in these streets.
Baltimore backed out. Now he's disappointed he got to move back to Vegas. But I believe there's going to be a trade. There's going to be a trade from he's not going back to Vegas. I think tomorrow you're going to see breaking news that Max Crosby's going to sign with the Pittsburgh Steelers, and he's going to be on the same line with everybody else. And that defense is going to be solid.
Okay.
Could you put Crosby? You put Crosby and Watt on the same side? Crazy. But you know who's happy? You know who's happy that this is backed out? The one person that's happy. That's Joe Burrow. Because imagine if you Joe Burrow, you got to go 2 games against Max Crosby, 2 games against T.J. Watt, and then we go to Cleveland, and the man in Cleveland get to that dude be like, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I quit. Take me out, coach.
The boys that hit me every way possible. So Joe Burrow got his luck today. Congratulations. Yes, he's only known by that big ass helmet, Paul. That's it.
Right?
But he'll never get a concussion. I tell you that right now. Never get a concussion up in here.
Absolutely never. So no, we're gonna move right on along. We're gonna keep you informed, but shit, there's so much going on.
Mr. Wilson losing Gainwell will hurt. You are exactly right. He was our leading receiver as a Steeler last season. Like I said, and we replaced him with Rico Dowdle, who's going to be a different type of running back. He's not going to be the receiver, but we are bringing in receivers and tight ends to take up that slack. So you're right, and he only got a 2-year, $14 million. So they didn't pay him that much in Tampa Bay. 2 years, $14 million. That's not a lot of money.
What y'all do? What y'all do, CJ? What y'all Vikings do? Hold on, he done come up in the building. Let me double check your ass.
They might be signing a pocket passer in a good day or two. The little pocket rocket. They may sign him.
Yeah, CJ, are y'all gonna take pocket passer? That's enough. Look, I just want to know.
The little pocket rocket.
No, get the people what they want.
The little pocket rocket from Allen, Texas. Kyler Murray we heard he may be
silent. Y'all silent in these streets. I'm looking through I'm everywhere, man, and I don't see shit on y'all, nothing. Yeah. What y'all doing out here?
Well, if you're silent, that means you don't have any more holes to fill. So that's a good thing.
Ain't shit solid over there with the damn ground when it get cold. Okay?
Listen, they got 2 of the best coaches, the head coach and the defensive coordinator. Yeah. I can't argue with Minnesota. I can't. All they need is a quarterback, and they would be a better game. But they don't. But are you going to worry about JJ? Is JJ going to be your man?
They ain't did nothing. Is JJ going to be the man? They still got a chance to take your man, the Rodgers?
Okay,
he's in the hunt too. So we're going to see.
Peace be on you. I'm not worried. Last year you had me sitting here worried until they signed somebody. I ain't worried about it.
I ain't had you worried about it.
Yeah, man. She is a hater for real. She's for real. She trying to make it like it's me, but that's the hater over there.
I promise you I'm not hating, but I'm just keeping it real. I was looking on your behalf. See? God, CJ. Damn. You can't do shit for nobody.
But listen.
Don't say I didn't try, but now I don't see nothing.
The fact that the salary cap went up, the fact the teams had money, there's been a lot of signings. Devin Lloyd is what I was talking about that's joining the Panthers from Jacksonville.
It came to you, didn't it?
It just popped into my head. So
all right.
Watch out for Carolina winning that division because that other.
Wait, we got one more. We had one more trade, but I did get a picture of this one.
Who did you get?
The Cowboys made a trade.
You crazy for that, man. You crazy for that.
Yay West as the new head coach of the Dallas Cowgirls.
Man, listen.
He
was a college dropout. He was listening when Jesus was talking. And Jesus, but
I think him and Jerry could be friends. Him and Jerry could definitely do things together out there. But
I think they already do. I don't know if they can. I think they already do. But congratulations to the Cowboys and their new head coach.
I took his ass off.
Sorry, you silly. You silly. For real.
But no, real talk. I did see that, and I was like, I gotta take that. Call me what you want, but we're gonna move on over to the NBA. Now, it's been a little crazy with some of these games. TT, I know you've been, out of town, out of commission. Have you even been watching anything?
Yeah. Well, what I've been watching is my Lakers beat New York the other day. I'm also watching.
Can you please admit that y'all are better without your boy? Y'all are what, 9-2, 7-2, some shit like that without LeBron. Okay, AR and Luka, they taking care of things. When y'all gonna make that decision?
When the season's over.
All right,
that's when the decision. And I'm also going to say, on a side note to this, Luka going through some situations. Him and his fiance broke up and went separate ways, and now she done snatched the kids and went back over to Croatia. Now he in a custody fight for his kids. Luka, yes.
But Luka, Dak wife left him too over a prenup.
Listen, Luka.
Dak ain't getting married either. Dak, his girlfriend left him. It's all over Dallas. Yeah, she ain't want to sign no prenup. He ain't being no dummy. So
well, Luka, him and his girl broke up, and she took the kids. She took the kids back.
But Dak just had a kid too.
Yep, they trying to get the custody of them children. So watch out for that. That's a side note to the NBA. Listen, before you pregnant, you marry him and put the ring on him that way. You know what I'm saying? Because now if she don't even want to sign the prenup for that, she still got 2-3 kids with him. She's still gonna get paid regardless of walking out the door. What's the benefits he got? I guess he got wife benefits before he got wife. So be careful.
That's just what happens. These dummies out here in these streets. But
let's talk about it.
Clippers. We had the Clippers and the Knicks. Now the Clippers, I guess Kawhi wanted to play. So whenever he wants to play, they win. But that's few far in between.
Listen, every 10 games he comes in, he puts up 29, 7, 8, and 2, and play ball out, but he can't play but 1 out of every 10 games. So, he gotta rest and be chilling. But congratulations to the Clippers who needed that victory, and the Knicks is slipping, going in the wrong direction.
They just lost a couple games. It's okay. And they ain't losing to no fucked up team. They ain't losing to the Heat. They lost to the Lakers and the Clippers the last 2 games, so they shouldn't have been LA. It was part of LA. So whatever. Yeah, they shouldn't have lost to LA, but I digress. We got what we got over here. Who more got next? Jazz.
We got the Jazz beating Golden State 119-160, and one of Farrah's favorite people, Kyle Filipowski, another one of them Duke dummies, as she would call him. What is it? 18 points, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, and 2 steals. Duke saying, "Listen, y'all can't tell us we put no talent in the league. We just don't know who they are." That's what Duke is saying.
They're still there. We just glad he's still there. How about that? We just glad he's still there.
And listen, this is the second episode in a row that you put the dirt Jazz on this thing. You better watch that. I don't care. We don't want to watch it.
I'm just saying, Shay SGA went ahead and took care of business. I ain't got time. I can't help who they beat. Okay, these were 5. It wasn't 5 games yesterday, so damn, I thought I would at least talk about all of them. Damn.
No doubt.
Such a hater.
That's
true.
Hater.
But okay, see, man, they ran in the West, man. Ain't really a lot I can say. They done got my Nuggets again.
Well, if you watched the game last night, it was a very good game, and your boy hit a shot with 2.7 seconds, a 3-pointer to take the lead, 129-126. It was a very good game. Now they talking about him winning the MVP again. Nah, okay, yeah, I know he's a 50% shooter from the floor. I know he's 120 some games or at least 20 points or more. That's all wonderful. But you played 12 games this season, and if you're gonna give him the NBA because you only played MVP, I don't want to hear it.
Because he can only miss 2 games, and he
only can miss 2 more games.
He's not even in the running.
And he ain't missing no more games. He can have a broken ankle. They're gonna run him out there for 5 seconds. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? He gonna have 2 casts on his ankle. You know what I'm saying? And a wristband and strapped his arm in, and he gonna play. But he is balling. People are now all over the league complaining, but they were doing the same thing that he's getting all the calls. All that is the same thing that we've been hearing, and it's been happening. So, but he's performing, and they're winning now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I watched a little bit of the game. If Dort hit Jokic one more time, that's 2 games in a row that he got Dort did something dirty to Jokic. I'm thinking Oklahoma City is doing that to Denver, and Denver need to get them a headhunter and punch this dude in the throat. You let your boy get beat up. I'm telling you, I better figure this out.
Listen, all I'm about to say is, y'all are punk. We ain't about to complain about that kind of shit.
Oh, I like it. That's why I said you get you a headhunter. Did we lose Farrah? Well, it looks like Farrah is going from our live right now. She'll come back, but like I said,
I'm right here.
There you go.
I just had to grab something, so I just took myself off the screen real quick. That's all. Did you miss me?
Did you miss me?
Well, we gonna talk a second.
I was just going to talk about the most disappointing thing that happens in the NBA this season.
What is that?
The NBA decided, because tomorrow night, I think it was tomorrow night, they canceled Magic City night for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yes, I seen that. I seen where the commissioner was like, "Oh, it's the right thing to do for the NBA community."
All I know, they were giving out some lemon pepper wings and a sweatshirt.
And there was no honestly, there's no strippers. There's none. There's never any. So to take it away, I guess everything got to be politically correct right now when they've been doing it for a long time.
Hold on. You're going to tell me you are in line with 2 betting companies. You bet no sports. You're going to tell me in line you with all these liquor companies by selling beer, but you are upset about women trying to pay their scholarships and pay for their babies and don't want them to give them any shout out? That is a slap in the face. And that's a disappointment.
But it was no strippers. That's all I'm saying. He said there was none.
All they were doing is celebrating an institution in the Atlanta area. Now, what they do at their institution is nothing illegal. It is legal business.
But for this situation, I know I saw a documentary where the owners of when I was talking about it, and they said that they never have everybody's fully dressed. It's not that kind of night. It's totally different. It's fun, relaxation, games, mixing and mingling, all that kind of stuff, drinks, wings. But that part of it, the taking the clothes off and dropping dollars, I don't know if they got a back room. You can go through the doors and get, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't that type of night.
I refuse, but the Atlanta Hawks had to kill their promotion for Magic City Night, and I'm disappointed for it. Like I said, if y'all gonna let me bet and drink, y'all can't let me see a dance. I don't understand that. I can't eat a wing. Come on.
Not in here.
Not in her.
Here. Well, we had a couple more games. We had the Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets beat the mighty Memphis Grizzlies 126-115. Where one of Farrah's favorite players, Day'Ron Sharpe of the University of North Carolina, 19 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists. Yeah, Day'Ron, you should have stayed in school because we did not remember you even went to North Carolina.
He getting paid. He got
paid in North Carolina. He got paid in North Carolina too, so don't try to act like he didn't. And of course, the hottest team over here in the East,
came back.
Looking like the best team, James Harden. 21.
He got left for that. He can lose. Hold on. He don't care about no awards.
We gotta say regular season James Harden. 21 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and 3 pointers. Because we know playoff James Harden is like not having his beard. He disappears. When he shaves the beard, nobody see him. It's like not having the beard. He disappears. But I'm not going to talk about James Harden because that ain't my point. But they did beat Philly 115-101, and I think I saw Maxey, the leading scorer for Philly. He got hurt, and I think he's out for a few games.
Yeah. What's it? I don't know. Yeah, he's out for a couple of games, but he'll be all right. He will be all right. Now, power rankings. That's what matters right now. And right now, San Ann is still on top. That power ranking as of yesterday. Depending on who played tonight, whatever's going on, we got a couple games going on. OKC, Detroit, Boston just hanging in there in New York.
Now, in this power rating, it includes the Spurs, who went undefeated in February.
That's true.
So we can't. There's no argument there. OKC got your boy playing ball. Detroit has lost a couple of games, but it's balancing out. And Tatum, who we didn't think should be coming back, is balling his tail out over there.
He is, but he still shouldn't be back. Yo, you're risking injury and you're winning anyway. It was just a waste. Just wait. It could have brought him any time. Like, it was a rush.
And as we said, the New York Knicks are lost a few games in a row, but they're hanging in there at the top 5 in the power ratings. And I'm gonna tell you why I say oh.
What?
Have you seen Atlanta has jumped into the top 8? They used to be on the other side. Now
they moving. It's moving around. These boxes are moving.
See, they were excited. They were excited about those lemon pepper wings. Now they're gonna be all upset because they ain't playing now. But Detroit's still leading the East. Boston second. New York third. Cleveland, Toronto, who's sitting there. Orlando is on the first screen. This is the first time this season we saw Orlando on the first screen, on the first line. Excuse me. Then we got Miami. We got Philadelphia's the team that's been falling down a couple of games. Atlanta, every team in the Southeast is in the playoffs. Atlanta and Charlotte. Everything in the Southeast is in the playoffs. So watch out.
I need Charlotte to keep pushing.
Yeah,
keep pushing.
But I don't know. We may want that Detroit Charlotte series because they don't like each other. There might be a fight up in there. We may want that. We may want it.
We ain't got time. If you're gonna fight on game 6. I don't know, game 6. We ain't got time to lose players. But yes, that was a brawl in Charlotte. We don't need that again.
But as you see, Philadelphia is a team that's slipping down while everybody's moving out. So Orlando moved up and Atlanta jumped into the top 8. So there it is. And out west, we have Oklahoma City and San Antonio, well, I believe are the same team. Minnesota, who's quietly sitting at number 3, nobody paid attention to, but Ant-Man is doing his thing.
And they don't want nobody to pay him attention. Let me do this quietly.
Number 4, Nap Man or Thin Man. I call him Nappy or Thin, whatever you want to call him. He's got the Rockets playing the ball. We don't call his name. And then the Lakers have won a couple of games, jumped up over the Nuggets. Now the Lakers in the 5th spot. We got Phoenix, the Clippers, Golden State, and Portland in the top 8. So,
because you know where I'm at over there, so I don't give a shit.
Watch those Lakers. Those Lakers are playing a few games after they lost 3 and slipped, going up into the top 4 or 5. Let's do it, baby. We're in the 5. Let's keep rolling. Rolling.
What's up, your favorite sunshine? Thank you for getting that daily heart meat. Yeah, guys, get your daily heart meat if you up in the chat. Don't forget your change, homie. Don't forget it. Full game schedule today. We have a couple games that's on. Thank you for the Go Pops. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Wait a minute. We got the Spurs and the Celtics playing right now. We got the Lakers.
Yeah, I thought you had all your TVs on right now. You ain't got your TVs on?
No, I didn't have my TVs on. I didn't know who was playing. But now you about to make a brother do his thing. Do his thing while he do his thing. Do your thing.
Yeah, we definitely got a good game. The Celtics and the Spurs are on. That's going to be a good one. And then you got Minnesota and the Lakers playing later on tonight. All on NBC. You ain't got to have the league play. You ain't got to bootleg it. None of that. You can watch them too.
Did you say not the bootleg it? My God.
Hey, I'm just saying. I ain't paying for league pass. Shit. No, I'm not doing it.
Then you got the Memphis Grizzlies and the 76ers playing. Detroit playing Brooklyn. Nobody watches Washington against Miami. The Dallas Mavericks are going up against the Atlanta Hawks. See? Toronto versus Nappy Man and the Rockets. We got Phoenix and Milwaukee. Chicago, Golden State. Hornets at the Trailblazers. And finals in the game tonight that nobody in the country is going to watch. Portland versus Sacramento Kings.
Sleep. Can't usually sleep. So, no. I'm definitely, hey, you got a wide variety, but I definitely want to tap in. You need to be tapping in. Well, I'll look and see myself because if I got to wait on you, I'll never know the scores. Let's see what we got going on. Third quarter, the Grizzlies are beating the 76ers, 83-76. Pistons. Let's see. Pistons are winning 102-65. It's in the third. The Mavs actually hanging in there. Not that it matters. 197 Hawks are up. Wizards are losing to the Heat 113-97 in the third. We got the Rockets hanging in there. Them and the Raptors 69-62 third quarter. Bucks and the Suns 77-75. Bucks are up in the third. And the Spurs are up by 1 on the Celtics with 11 minutes left in the third. Y'all might want to tap the hell in on those games. I definitely am. I'm going to be watching, paying that attention. Definitely that Spurs and Celtics game. Yep. So we'll see how that goes. Off from the NBA. Let's see. What can we get ourselves into? Wait a minute. There we go. Let's get into some good old men's basketball. So we got men's and we got women. We got to tap them both on up. Now this week, this is our finals week of college basketball on the men's side. So this full week, I think we got some, some of those rivalries, whatever they got the hell to do. But this is it this week. And we're going into the men's conference tournament. Women, we'll get to them in a minute, but this week so far, who we got up? We had some upsets, just a couple. Not too shabby, not too many. Let's get it.
Let's get it started. Sorry.
Marquette and UConn. Marquette beat UConn, which I was happy about. Definitely happy about, because that's all like UConn. On the men's side, not a fan.
Yeah, Marquette beat the UConn, and your boy got kicked out the game because he started cursing and yelling at it, and he was right. That call should have been a call, but you lost. It's a game. Nice upset. It's not like it's a tournament. It was just a game. You're still a number 2 seed or number 1 seed as of right now. So, but we'll see in the tournament. The tournament is starting this way. In fact, a couple of tournaments are starting. I saw the ACC started today because they got 700 teams, and I think the Big 12 got 420.
Double buys. Everybody got these double buys going on right now.
Correct. And BYU beat Texas Tech. Listen, you keep talking about your boy. You know what I'm saying? Give him the credit that he deserves. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not giving him no credit. He needs consistency. He may need to bring his ass back next season. We'll see how that go. I doubt it. Unless they give him more money than he think he's going to sign for. Wisconsin and Purdue. 97-93.
I got to stop this right here because we got to talk about this.
What happened?
NBA. Through 3 quarters, your boy Bam has 62 points in 3 quarters right now for Miami Heat. So if you watch your game, Bam got 62 points in the first 3 quarters. I'm just saying, watch out, Bam.
I'm about to text Cam like, is Bam all right? God, literally, is Bam okay? Good God Almighty. All right. Okay.
Bam put up 63 so far now.
And who they playing again?
I think they playing Washington. Wait a minute. The Heat playing.
It don't really matter who they play. That's crazy.
Yep, playing Washington. So
it don't even matter. That's still crazy.
62 through 3 points. So all he need to do is get 19 points to get his Kobe on.
Okay, Will.
Go ahead, bro. Asia gave him some of his talent for the night. She gave some of the new shoes she got out. Did you see the new Asian 2s? Did you see the new Asian 2s?
They look the same except they got the little gray silver patch on the back.
Yeah, but they pink. No brother ain't wearing the pink and green joints. You know the AKA joints were gonna come out. You know that.
Yeah, I remember to lead them on the ship.
But back to the college basketball. Wisconsin won 97-93 over Purdue, and the Cardinals 92-89 over the Miami Hurricanes. And again, that's the part. Right now, that tournament is starting on ESPN. Right now, the ACC. I saw a couple of games in the cup so far. I saw that SMU beat Syracuse in the first round so far. Yeah. So,
oh, thank you for the go pops, BTA. Thank you for coming up in here. I see you get that go. Your heart me. Thank you, love. Thank you. Oh, okay. And then we had. Let's see. I ain't leaving no stone unturned. Now, if it was an upset, it was an upset.
Did you pull out George Mason?
Yes, I did. Quit being disrespectful to people. Damn. George Mason beating up.
Who's George Mason? Who George Mason? Who in Virginia? Who great granddaddy was he the owner of? Is what I'm asking.
know it's probably one of Thomas Jefferson kids up there.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. But they did beat the number 25 Billikens of St. Louis. So congratulations to George Mason. I'm so proud of you. Now, Santa Clara, 76-71. They beat St. Mary's. And so these upsets are happening in the season. I want to see these upsets in the tournament.
Yeah, so. And we got some good teams that's coming in. It's looking like it's going to do something. We're going to have some Cinderella. I ain't going to say Cinderella. We're going to just have some upsets. Let's say that. But I think Paul is somewhere out and about. I don't know. I hadn't heard him talking a little bit. But, hey, I even gave him his picture on his own damn screen. You know what I'm saying, Paul? If you in here, this was for you. If you ain't in here, I'm never doing it again. I know you was in here earlier. But who cares? But Michigan beat Michigan State 90-80, as they should have.
Congratulations. They beat them twice this season. But it's still another tournament time, so keep an eye out. So
that's when it's going to happen because you can't beat them 3. AP top 25, and this should be what? The last one? We should be about done with this one.
Well, Duke at number 1, but what came out today, I think Duke lost 2 players that can be out for the next couple of weeks and definitely going to be out for the ACC tournament. So, but they claim it, and it's true. They have a bench full of McDonald's All-Americans, so plug and play. Number 2, Arizona. 3, Michigan. 4, Florida. Houston, Connecticut, Iowa State, Michigan State, Illinois, Virginia, Nebraska, Gonzaga, playing some ball defensive-wise. The Old Men of St. John's. Of course, we got to make sure we represent them. Kansas, Alabama, Texas Tech, Arkansas, Purdue, North Carolina still doing their thing. Miami of Ohio, the only undefeated team in the nation.
Still right now.
St. Mary's, Vandy, Wisconsin, Louisville, and Tennessee.
I was very shocked that I was really surprised that Carolina hung in with Duke last weekend, and lost our number 1 player over a non-contact, non-playing in the damn game injury that requires surgery on a thumb or some shit. I'm over it. You know what? These are small injuries that crushed my teams this year, starting with the Broncos. I'm over it. I'm over it.
And there's your top 25 for the last week of the month. And right now, for everybody who don't know, in my part of the country, we got a tornado watch going on at this moment.
Yeah, I thought I saw that, and I was like, well, hopefully Brenda keeps me alert, or, the big-ass sirens outside I'll have to hear blowing. Trust and believe I will not. But hopefully you know something. But is it raining or anything? Is it storming? I can't hear nothing in this house.
I think I heard maybe a little bit of rain. Well, no, it's not even that area yet, so we're still good. I'm looking at the weather as it pops up.
Paula picked me, sent me a text and was like, is this your hood? Like, go away.
Tell them to go away.
But it did alert me like right before we came online because I had no idea. So, I need to get some food. What's up, MK? Appreciate you coming in the building. Thank you for joining. So we're gonna move over to women's basketball, get them knocked out of the way. It was a lot that went on with them. Their season actually, pretty much ended last week. So we had we had their conference tournaments, the Big 5, Big 4 rather, because one of them don't.
The big one.
Yeah, they even posted the Mountain West. I guess that's taking their place. I'm not doing that. But we're gonna roll what we got. Hey Jessica, welcome in, sweetie. Appreciate you coming in the building. So yes, let's see. First up, my homie was live in person in living color with the SEC champions, but it did not turn out the way he would want. Unfortunately, South Carolina Gamecocks did not prevail. I ain't even going to joke them because I felt bad about it. I was pissed because it's 2 fucking star lineup beat y'all.
Well, congratulations to Texas. Listen, I would say it was a good game. It wasn't. They jumped up to like 14-0 at the very beginning of the game, and South Carolina was just drained at that.
Never looked back.
They made a couple of comebacks and got closer, but, there was some questionable things going on out there that we would say, them calls, but listen, those calls we get questionable our way every other time too. So I can't even argue with that point. Texas was just a better team. I was there. Congratulations. The crowd was disappointed. I wasn't. I'm like, these girls have played, and look, and as I keep telling everybody, if you're going to ever beat South Carolina, this is the only year you're going to be able to get them because they're only going to get better next year than they are this year. But
well, I'm pissed. I'm pissed.
No, like I said, you can't
I'm
win
pissed
them all.
because they're not in Fort Worth. I needed them in Fort Worth. Like I needed them in Fort Worth, fucking Texas, and now I'm not. Now they're going to be out in San Diego.
I agree with that.
I don't want to go see Texas.
I'm very agreeable with that. When I was coming back on the shuttle to get to my plane, I was talking to a young lady who came down from Houston, and she already bought her tickets because her son or daughter lives in Dallas Fort Worth. She bought her tickets. Like now, she got mad because she's like, I don't want to see tickets. I'm gonna sell my tickets to Big King.
Yeah, she can resell them real quick. But we was looking. I was looking for the ticket. I was looking at the pricing and trying to see the packages. But yeah, South Carolina's not coming. I don't know. We'll see.
It's raining outside. I can hear the rain out there right now.
No, well, it'll be all right. We almost done. Hopefully, no internet goes out. So we'll see. Because it get bad out here, y'all. I need to blow my damn fence over. That's what I mean.
You better get a hammer and nail. See, the best thing about my fence, if it falls, it belongs to the other people because how it's designed. It's the other people's, not mine.
I want it to fall over.
Oh, you don't want that to fall over? That's the most expensive, and the insurance don't like to pay for that.
Oh, they will. Look out.
Congratulations to the Duke Blue Devils 2026 ACC champions.
It took overtime to pull this one out with Louisville. This was a good game, which I really didn't understand because their best player was kind of on the bench during the last stretch, so really didn't understand that. But they pulled it out. However they did it. I'm not a Duke fan. I think their coach is a hater. And I said it, and that's all I got. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Duke.
Congratulations. Then we had the Big 12 champions, West Virginia, which I was very shocked. I knew they were really good. I knew they should have won, but I was really hoping that TCU and your girl could pull it out and take care of our business, but it fell a little short.
Congratulations, West Virginia. They were still the number 2 seed, even though we didn't know that they existed. They beat TCU in this one, but they're both going to be in a tournament, and I'm excited. I just don't want to see these people in certain brackets. That's the things you don't want to see certain people in certain brackets.
We got to wait 2 weeks to even find out. So we're gonna see. Yeah, the Big Ten. UCLA was we knew they was gonna win it. There's no Caitlin, so UCLA beat Iowa 96-45.
They more than doubled them. You don't get beat by what 46 points in a championship game. That was crazy work. Congratulations, UCLA.
Congrats to them because it's turning time. We got one more. Y'all already know it. The big dogs. We got UConn. Last night went ahead and took care of the Big Easy. That's what I'm gonna call it, the Big Easy, not the Big East, the Big Easy. Villanova took them on down 90-51. So they've won their 35th, 48, 100,000 conference championship.
Congratulations to UConn, and now maybe they get in the tournament and play some people. That's what I'm excited about.
Right, and they always come with it, so ain't really much you can say. Because they always come with it no matter what. So, but what shout outs? We are right at 1 hour, man. We've been doing good. Look at God. Look at God.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Listen.
What's up, David?
Number one, I want to shout out to all my boys that I hung out with this weekend. I want to shout out all the people that I got to see and people that I hadn't seen in a long time. I want to shout out to people's families that spotted me on TV, spotted me in restaurants. I love those type of things.
I ain't put you on blast.
And then I even shout out to some of my boys who was watching me on game day. Because if y'all didn't see game day before the tournament, I was on the front row, all up in the camera the whole time. And I want to shout out to all the people who were looking, and all of a sudden, is that Torrance? And sent me 450,000 pictures of me on TV. So I want to definitely shout out, and definitely shout out the University of South Carolina and the women for a good regular season championship and a good tournament run. You were just drained against LSU. But the last time we lost the SEC championship game, we won the national championship. So keep an eye on that.
And that is some news I can use. So no big shout outs. Just thank everybody for tuning in, checking us out. Everybody on TikTok, appreciate you guys. No Shade family. Everybody comes through. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. You know, replay. Thank you guys because we really do this because we love it. So keep on following us. Tell a friend. Go and follow us on all of our social platforms. So just keep it going, keep it going. We just appreciate you guys tuning in every week for us and with us. And we will be back Saturday morning because TT's finally out from out of town. He ain't gonna be in these streets no more.
Not in those streets.
So we'll be back Saturday morning. So make sure you guys tap in at 7 a.m. 10 a.m. Central. We will be live. I think we'll probably be talking a little bit more about some brackets. I think we'll have a better idea. Some mock stuff, you know. We'll get it in. So make sure
and more free agent stuff. It ain't never over. Apparently, he's still gonna be talking free agent. He's still gonna be signing.
If Max Crosby ain't signed before Saturday, I'm done. I don't want to talk about it. I don't.
We will see.
Cool. What's up, Dallas Cowboys fan? I appreciate you coming up in the building. But guys, make sure you follow, share, all that good stuff. But y'all know what time it is. Appreciate you guys coming in the building. But have a good evening because we are out.
Peace.